Hello, my name is Matt with Skyline Restorations. I'm here on Mrs. and Mr. Hobart's house. I'm here to perform a repairability test. Sorry, it's a little hot out. I went ahead and marked up all the shingles that I'm going to have to lift in order to get the nails out. You know, I did have some tree damage on this one. We got over 100 plus shingles that are damaged, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I went ahead and cut the shingle down, even though it's not recommended. You know, we still do it anyway, just to, you know, prove repairability, because they don't make this size of shingle anymore. So I'm just doing that so I got the closest match you could get. And this color is also not made anymore. So, but I'm here to show the condition of the shingle, not talk about availability. So I'll go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start by using my pry bar. I don't unseal it with this, but when I pull the nails out, I use this so that way it doesn't damage the shingle. So I'll go ahead and get started. All right, pulling that out. There we go. Being very gentle. These are pretty old and crusty. All right, so now that I've unsealed this one, I'm gonna go ahead and unseal this one real quick. Okay. Okay, and then I'm trying to be gentle. Okay, that one's lifted. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one right here. There we go. All right, I think this one was already loose. Yeah. Just going very slow. Okay. That one is also loose. And then this one. There we go. There we go. All right, so that one's loose too. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead, start working and pulling the nails out. Go ahead and get started. All right, so yeah, that barely just did that when I lifted that. All right, so now, okay, so got that nail out. Okay, pulling that out. Going to the nail above that one. Oh, yep. Okay. Yeah. So I'll have to pull that out. It released it, but yeah. All right. So then I'm gonna go. Try not to tear it. It's so brittle. Oh yeah. Okay. There's the nail. I'm not lifting it more than 45 degrees. Okay. Okay. Got that nail out. Okie dokie. And actually, I'm gonna put that right there. Okay. And now I'm gonna go for the next one. Okay. That's tearing already. All right, get that one out. This one out. Okay. And very gentle. And not only is this tearing, but the shingle itself is also tearing. As you can tell, yeah. All right, so I got the bottom nails out. I have to go to the top nails right here, because, you know, the nails go through right here, which also nails in this back portion. So I'm gonna go ahead, try to work those out. Here we go. Okay. Okay. Just grabbing that. Okay. Okay, now we got one more nail right here. Actually, I really like this roof snake. I use it a lot. It helps a lot with 3-tab. Sometimes when these architecturals are super stiff, they just have no give in them. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead, pull pull that one out. Sorry, car. Try to fish it out from the bottom. Alrighty. Got that nail out. Okay. Now, so we got that one. There should only be, I believe, one or two more. I think it's just one. Yep, it's just one. So, I'll go ahead and get the last nail out. Oh, you hear it crunching. She's a crunchy one. She's a Taco Bell Supreme. All right. Okay. There we go. And now we should be able to pull this shingle out. Just that right out. All right. So now, let me tell you, this thing is stiff. Like, I honestly think if I bent this, it would just snap right in half. All right, so I'm gonna also show the differences. Now, I'm hoping that I can slide this under without having any issues, because you can see the dimensional difference. So I cut it width, okay? But I don't want to cut the height, and I'll tell you why. The glue strip, okay? If I cut, especially on this one, if I cut this down, okay, you'll see this. You have a glue strip right here. And you also have a non-stick strip right here. So if I cut this down, I'm gonna have to re-caulk it, which it's gonna throw off the exposure, and you're not gonna be able to, the exposure is bigger on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and slip that in there so I can show you guys. And I cut it the best I possibly could. Actually, I gotta make sure I got all those nails out, just being sure. Yeah, there's one more. Oh, sorry, my camera fell off. Bet you don't see that in the regular repairability videos. All right, and then, yep, so just got this one. Sometimes they like to stick. All right, so that's the last nail. Now all I have to do, make sure my camera's good. Slide this bad boy under. All right, so this is the difference. See right here? This is not supposed to go under the shingles because it won't look the same. Like, it's not even about like matching, it's just it won't look the same. Because the exposure on this ends right here. Exposure on this goes under the shingle. So, but I'm gonna go ahead and nail it. That way you guys can see it. Make sure the shingle's as straight as it can be. Okay. And I'll go ahead and nail that. Okay. Not more than 45 degrees. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and get to nailing. Okay. That one is down. On to the next one. Okay. The goal is don't ever put a nail in a keyway. You will have problems. All right. So now, I'm gonna set this one right here. There we go. That nail's in. Okay. And then, this thing is so brittle, it keeps cracking. You can see right here. And that's already torn, so. Okay, so I'm gonna do, put that right there. Okay, now I'm still in. Oh yeah. Might have to put a new nail on that one. Sometimes they bend with this roof snake, so I'll just grab another nail. But now that the hole's set, should be easier to put in. Yep. Alrighty. There we go. Just gotta hit a little bit harder. There we go. Laying flat. I got one more to do. Actually, I'll move this in just a little bit. All right. All right. Now, the bottom nails are put in flat. You can tell I got a crack there, but really, you know, not as much as this, but this, you know, that'll dry out over time, and then eventually the shingle will fall off. I'm gonna go ahead and put the rest of the nails in. And then we should be good. Yeah, if I had to cut it, the video would take forever, so I went ahead and cut it for you guys, so that way we don't have to worry about it. Actually, there's no, right there. Here we go. Okay, that one's in. You see even this one's starting to do it right here. Okay, gotta barely slip this in. This thing is so stiff. I'm worried about like snap it. Thank goodness they unsealed. Okay, I mean, one did tear right there, but it wasn't like the worst.